Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my next installment of my monthly makeup basket. So this is a series where I pretty much shop my stash. I find a bunch of things to play with over the next 4-week period and I film it for you and I'll show you what I'm playing with. Let me make this a bit brighter. We might need brighter. No, that's darker. So this is everything that I had in my previous monthly makeup basket. I'm going to go through this stuff. I'm going to let you know how I felt about it. I'll start with the setting sprays over here. So I have the It's Skin Power 10 Nutrition Mist. I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist, and this one is the Smashbox Aura Shield Primer Water in Clary Sage and Tea. Okay, so this is the one I use the most. I actually used, I don't know if I can really show you, but I used like half a bottle. I really like these. They're really nice. They come in lots of different formulas. I particularly liked this one. I do love the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist. I only used it a few times. I'm kind of squirreling it away because you can't get this in Australia. It was gifted from a subscriber, so I'm a bit precious about it. And same goes for this one from Smashbox. This release or the collection from Smashbox is supposed to be coming to Mecca hopefully later this month, and I'll pick up the other ones in the range, but I was kind of precious about using it. However, I really like it. They're all winners. Okay, so the Wet n Wild concealers, I had to play with these because I'm a bit iffy about them. I kind of suspect that they might break me out when I use them around my face, anywhere that's not like under the eye, but I'm not too sure. So I'm actually going to keep them in the monthly makeup basket. I did use them quite a few times and I didn't seem to have any issues, but I just I want to make sure. The Colourpop Supernova shadows, I didn't use them once, so I'm also going to keep them in the project because I want to know if I even want to keep them. Another thing that I didn't use was the Ultra Metallic Lip from Colourpop. I want to try this as an eyeliner, see if I like it. I didn't even use it, so they're all staying to be played with some more. I have a bunch of powders over here. This one is the e.l.f., I don't know, it's like sheer translucent powder or something. I've put it in my project pan. I'm gonna pan it. Spoiler alert, I've used almost the whole thing. This was, I don't know, it's really easy to go through. You can see how much I have there, and I've only been working on it for a month when I put it in this project and then put it in my project pan at the start of May. So yeah, that's I'm panning it. I'm gonna pan it. The MAC Patrick's powder, I really like this. I hate this packaging. I think it's pretty. I love like the red metallic thing, but the this sifter and this whole packaging, it's not good. It's pretty and it works, but it's not actually good. But yeah, I'm not going to get rid of it for that reason. I just know that if MAC ever bring out a holiday packaging like this again, it's a no from me. I have the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh powder. I only used this once and I was a little bit confused by it. It goes on the skin and it's supposed to feel wet, and it does. But I feel like I haven't used it enough to have really strong feelings about it, so that one's going to stay in the project. Highlighters, I had the Maybelline Master Chrome in 250. Does it have an actual name? No, just 250. And then there was a Maybelline Puma one in 08 Knockout. I really like these. They're nice. They're very metallic highlighters, which isn't really my favorite type of highlighter, but I like them every now and then. So they're gonna stay, but I will pull in some new highlighters this month. I also had the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked highlighter in 01. I love this. It's beautiful, and I hadn't used it in a long time, and having it in the monthly makeup basket this month just reminded me of how beautiful it is. I really love that one. Oh shit, this is the MAC highlight powder in Fleur Real. I didn't even use it. I didn't use it because it breaks my heart, and I feel like once I use it, I'm going to be reminded of what a chalky mess it is, and I'm gonna really struggle to hold on to it. I'm gonna keep that in the project. It'll probably sit in this drawer for the rest of the bloody year because it breaks my heart that it's so terrible. This is the Dear Dahlia Jewel Palette Blusher Duo. So there's a little matte blush in there, and there is this one is also matte, but it has some sparkles in it. I really like these. I was concerned that they would be too light for me. They're not. They work really well. I dig it. MAC. This is the Painterly Paint Pot. I had to play with it. Okay, so I've had this sitting in my collection unopened for a really long time. I finally opened it and played with it. I think I'm gonna have to attempt to pan it because I don't think it's gonna last very long. I know it's not as creamy as a fresh paint pot is, so I think that might have to go into the project pan starting from next month. Wet n Wild Khol Crayon. This is, which shade is this? It's in of Quartz. These are massive. Look how big these are compared to like normal eyeliners. That's insane. I didn't use it that much. I thought I would, based off the palettes that I had, but I was really focusing on something that's in my project pan. Same goes for the Rimmel Exaggerate. This is in Ripe Plum, number 271. This is a really beautiful pencil. I love this. Gorgeous formula, gorgeous color. I'm actually going to keep both of these in the monthly makeup basket rotation, and I think I'll do the same with this guy. This is a Marc Jacobs Fine Line Ultra Skinny Gel Liner. This is in the shade CinderElla. This is a really beautiful like gray, dark gray tone. I really enjoy it. I love the formula. I'm gonna keep that one in the monthly makeup basket as well. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. I didn't love this. This, I don't know. I've used it before and I never had any problems with it, but this time it just seemed to go on my eyes really claggy. Like, it's fine there. I don't know. I just did not have a good time with this. I might keep it in the monthly makeup basket. I only used it once or twice, and I don't know. Maybe it was because I like used it over an eye that already had like foundation on it. Yeah, I might keep it in there and just have a bit more of a play before I decide what I want to do with it. This guy here is the NARS Exposed Cheek Palette. Oh, I loved this. I had so much fun with it. This is sort of a new addition to my collection. I haven't had it for that long. And I wasn't, like, when I purchased it, I was like, oh, I really don't need this, but I want it. And I adore it. I absolutely love it. So I'm really glad that I purchased that one, and I had fun playing with it. I am going to pop it back in my stash and pull out some other things to play with. And I think the last things I have eyeshadow palettes. So here I have the Masquerade Mini by Juvia's Place, and I have the Coloured Rain Queen of Hearts palette. So Queen of Hearts palette, I love, I adore. The formula is phenomenal. It's a really pretty color story, very easy to wear. You can do like fun, interesting things with it, or you can really make it soft and muted and lovely. The Juvia's Place palette, I don't mind it. I just don't like the formula as much as I liked this one. So when I was sort of wearing this or using this, I was dreaming about this. So yeah, I just don't, I don't know. The mattes in this aren't as smooth as the Queen of Hearts, and the shimmers and metallics, they don't apply as nicely as this. So yeah, I just preferred this one, but this will stay as well. All right, I want a setting mist. I'm actually gonna go two. I'm gonna go this guy. So this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I think I'm gonna go this guy, the Cooling Aqua Facial Mist from CosRX. I'm gonna pull in another powder. I think I'll go this one. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I think this is one that I'd like to pan, and I've had it for so long and like done nothing with it. So I think it's time. I'm gonna skip on bronzer because I'm still going strong on my Project Pan one, and I really want to focus on that. When I'm getting closer to that one being done, I'll start pulling in some bronzers to play with to work out what I want to pan next. But I do want to grab maybe 2 blushes. I'm going to take a beauty powder from Mac. This one's Sunny Surprise. She'll do. And I think I'll also go, let's go this. This is just a Galifornia mini from Benefit. I'll have a play with that, see how I feel. Do I want another one? Do I? Actually, oh, here we go. Let's do this one. This is the Suquu blush in 105 Tankouka, I think it's pronounced. There it is. It's an ombre blush. I'd really love to play with that. Highlights. I want to take these two. So I've got the Mecca Cosmetica Illuminating Drops. I want to have a play with them. I want to assess if it's realistically something I'm going to use. And I also want to play with these again. These are the Smashbox Vlada Petal Metal Shimmer Drops. They're so pretty. And I might also bring in a traditional like powder highlight. Let's go this one from Bitter Lace Beauty. This was the Treasure highlighter. We destroyed it on Beauty News, repressed it. I'm gonna have a play with it. And the last place that I think I'll dig in is the untouched palette drawer. So a lot of the palettes here basically unused, or I've only used them like a handful of times. I'm going to definitely pull out a Makeup Revolution egg. I will use this to base whether these other ones will stay in my collection. I might also pull out, actually I'm going to pull out this guy, Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. I really want to have a play with this. I've swatched her, I've used her once or twice. I've got mixed feelings. I feel like I need to actually have a play. While I'm sort of, that sounds a bit shit. When I was using this, I kind of had like palette fatigue or eyeshadow fatigue. So I was, you know, pretty harsh on everything. But I think it's about time that I have another go at her when I'm in a bit more of a better mood about eyeshadows. So I think I'll do a third small palette. This one's from Wet n Wild. It is the Bed of Roses eyeshadow quad. I'll have a play with that. I'll see what I think. So this is everything in my monthly makeup basket for the next 4 weeks. If you saw anything in this video that you have feels about and you want to leave a comment, feel free to do so in the comments section. It's all yours. And I'll be back in a month to update you on how I went with this stuff and to pull out some new things to play with. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.